Bonjour and welcome to the Tarot of Claude. Today I'm going to do your mid-October reading for the sign of Libra, and the energies will apply from mid-October till the end of October. I'm going to draw two oracle cards and then I'm going to delve into more depth with the message with my tarot deck. I hope you're doing well. Let's have a look. Oh, gee, well that's interesting. Let's have a look at what energies we have for you, Libras, for the second half of October. I apologize for the lighting. The sun is shining in a strange way, and I don't have blinds. I can't block it. I'll make sure you see the cards. So energies for the end of October. Okay. So the first energy you get is haunted, which is really strange because I got it for another air sign. So this is what it reads: the breaking of the floor beneath your naked feet, the creaking of the walls as the cold kisses flesh. You're never really alone when in the company of hauntings within bone. That's your first energy. And your second energy is divination. And it reads: take a breath, take it twice, insightful reflections are guided by light. Okay, so the card haunted refers to atonement and owning up to your own mistakes. So it might well be that you're having thoughts that trouble you because you've done something that may have caused you to feel ashamed, or you may have felt some guilt. You may have upset someone without wanting to, but you have, and it's been playing on your mind. And when we lock things away in our subconscious, although during the day we don't think about it, they continue to be played in the background, and they do have an effect on us. And so it's very important to do the work and own up to mistakes so that we can move forward. And if you look at the number on the card, it says number 21, which when you put it together means 3. 3 is the number of growth. And so if you want to grow emotionally and spiritually, owning up to your mistake is a necessary lesson. And I mean, we all mess up at some point. We all upset people or say things we didn't want to say and then regret it. And it is part of growing and ultimately healing to own up to the mistake and, even offer an apology, ask for forgiveness, whatever it is that applies to the situation. The second card you get is divination. And this card is number 14, so it tallies to a number 5. 5 is the number of changes, just generally speaking. And the card of divination talks about your ability to receive guidance and insights. Now, some of you may own a couple of decks and you may look at cards, but it's not just that. It's also being aware of all of the signs and synchronicities that occur around you, messages that maybe some past loved ones are trying to give you, or any angels, if you believe in angels, that kind of things. So this is what this is referring to. So let's have a look at what we have. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that one flew, so I'll take it. Okay, so you have the Eight of Cups. That was the first one. I'll show it to you in a second up close. Then you have the Four of Cups. Then you have the Queen of Wands. And then here you've got the Knight of Cups. The Nine of Swords, sorry, and the Hangman. Okay, so the Eight of Cups. Now the Eight of Cups, 8 is a number of achievement, and cups are to do with your feelings, your emotion, and this is you having attained a certain level and wanting more, wanting the Nine of Cups, the you know, the wish come true. You then have the Four of Cups, 4 being the number for stability, strong foundations. Now, because the cups are to do with water, water doesn't do really well in a contained space. You know, it becomes stagnant, which obviously is not a good combination. So this is saying that you're trying to move forward from something, leaving something behind because it's not satisfied you. You're feeling dissatisfied here. And the Queen of Wands, now this could be two things. This can either be someone in your environment who has a very strong personality, she's sure of herself and she knows what to do to get what she wants. It's also someone who can get things done using a very soft approach but still holding a stick in her hand, so you know that she's not a pushover. So it can be someone in your environment, or it could be you embodying this characteristic in order to get out of this state of you know, dissatisfaction and wanting something more. It could be to do with the person, that's a very specific message, that you may have upset or offended and you need to atone for. It could be this, or it could just be you, you know, being this person and facing up to the consequences of what's happened, basically, because it will get you out of this dissatisfaction that you're experiencing right now. After this, you get the Knight of Cups. So you see this is a very cups reading, because you've got already 3 cards. That's more than half of the cards there. That's half, actually. I've never been good at maths. It's half. So it's to do about your feelings. The reading really is about how you feel. This, whatever it is that happened, is not sitting well with you. And you need to work on this to move forward, otherwise you're going to stay stuck in that Four of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, Knights are action takers, they represent movement, and this is what I'm seeing in it. Basically, if you offer an apology, you're going to have these 2 cards coming after. So the Hangman, let me explain where I'm going with this. The Hangman, major arcana, is, well, it's got layers. It could be making a sacrifice, it could be delays, things taking a long time. It could also be looking at things from a different point of view. And the Nine of Swords, the nines are achievement, and swords are to do with your intellect. It's also willpower, and the Nine of Swords for me is the card of courage, of overcoming your fears. And so I believe, and I mean this is what I'm hearing loud and clear here, that it's asking you to go and speak to this person, own up to what happened, to what you said, to what you did, whatever it is, because it's going to get you out of this hanged position, this stagnant position, and you just need to have the courage, because you will overcome this. There's only one sword till the completion of this struggle you're having in your head. You're one sword away. So this is what I believe the message is, that you should go for it and go for it with the confidence of the Queen of Wands. Everyone, as I said previously, makes mistakes. We upset people without realizing half the time anyway, and it's better to have it out in the open, and you know, deal with this in an adult manner. I mean, yes, you've hurt someone or upset, whatever it is, but you know, people are more forgiving than we give them credit for, and it's going to be such a liberation for you. You're going to come out of this hanged position and you're going to overcome this. You know, all you can do is offer your cup, explain yourself, say you're sorry if you feel an apology is needed, to get yourself out of this tricky situation that I believe is very present in your mind. I mean, the Haunted card is a strong card about you thinking non-stop about it because you know you need to do something about it. So I'm sorry it's not a very easy reading, and it is quite a personal message, so as I said, it won't apply to everybody, but I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time on my channel. I appreciate it. I also offer daily readings, so please go and check them out if you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you again soon. Until next time, au revoir.